Marco, lovely to see you. How are you feeling, first of all? I understand the last couple of days you haven't felt 100%.
Yeah, no, I'm pleased that I could be here getting some sort of prep before heading into tomorrow. Yeah, I've kind of been in bed the last 48 hours, but I'm feeling much better now, and once the adrenaline kicks in tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be absolutely fine.
You've had an incredible season, a breakout season, including 3 wins. After all that hard work, it's earned you a place here this week. How are you feeling now that it's here in front of you, the week ahead of you?
Yeah, I mean, to have a chance to win the race to Dubai is unbelievable, really. Where I've come over the last 9 months is something I'm still almost in disbelief in a way. But my game has improved so much this year, and I've gained so much experience with playing with the top players in the world. Last week playing with Rory is a massive experience for me, and to play as well as I did in front of him was something that I was very proud of. So, yeah, I'm super excited to go head to head with him again and watch Rory do his thing.
I wanted to touch on that because as the season progressed, there was a lot of chat. We didn't even know that you've never played with Rory before. I know that he's been following your season and he's been eager to play with you, as have you him. Are you kind of glad that experience is behind you? What with the experience of being paired with him and the bigger crowds and everything else?
Yeah, I mean, I love it. I love playing in front of crowds. I love playing with the best players in the world. There's nothing better than playing with Rory McIlroy. He's the greatest player in my generation. He's someone that I watched idolising as a young boy, and even to this day I still idolise him. So he's someone I can learn so much off, and I kind of compare my game to him quite a lot. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching him play around here and see what I can learn, and kind of just follow him around, I suppose. The guy's been so successful here. If I can follow him, I shouldn't be miles away.
Was it a different 18 holes for you playing with Rory? Because I know you were very focused on the course and in your game. Yeah. Did you find yourself paying attention to what he did a lot?
Yeah, I was trying to learn. I want to learn off him. Yes, I was still focused on my own game and stuck to my own strategy, but there's so much you can learn from him, and to have 5 hours with him is priceless. So I'm fortunate enough to have another 5 hours with him tomorrow, and hopefully I can play as well as I did last week, and we can put on a good show.
You talked earlier about where you were 9 months ago. This time last year, you'd finished your season, you'd qualified, kept your card, but 110th in the rankings. Quite a contrast to where we are today, and there's just that one man standing between you and that coveted prize. Regardless of what happens this week, how do you reflect on the season?
Oh, it's been awesome. I think this week is just a bonus. It's a week that I want to just enjoy with my family and team and close ones, because we deserve to be in this position with all the hard work that we've put in. So it's important. I've said to my team that this week's all about enjoying the experience, enjoying the moment, taking everything in. Playing with Rory in the first round, kind of having a chance to win the race to Dubai. These are moments that you never know how long they're going to last. So, yeah, this year's been awesome, and I wouldn't change a thing.
Lastly, tell us about the course. How do you like it? Does it suit your eye a lot? I'm sure you've been watching this tournament in years gone by.
Yeah, I think the course is great. I think it suits my game pretty well. I'd like to have had a little bit more prep, but I was actually lying in bed yesterday watching Rory play all 4 rounds from last year on YouTube. So I felt like I had a pretty good idea before I got here today. I was seeing what holes he hits driver off, etc. And I'll get a good idea tomorrow when I watch him play as well.
Best of luck tomorrow, Marco.
Thank you very much. Thank you.